So I want to try to keep it simple today. So I'm going to try to decorate everything the same way, so I don't have to put too much thought and effort into the embellishing, because that's where all the time comes in, like the time consuming part comes in, and I kind of want to bang these out. So I created this on with a die cutter. So I have a die cutter for books. So I just used that because I have it. It would be nice if I could actually throw some watercolor on this, because this is watercolor paper, and I really wanted to paint each book, but I don't have a lot of time for that today. But it would look pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna just glue this on. Just right here in the middle. And then I had some of this just to add some texture. I'm going to put a little bit above the rounded corner so you can see it. I know it's 2 inches because that's where I scored it. So if you wanted to measure your twine or whatever you're going to use, it's 2 inches for this part. Okay. I think my dog is playing that game where he barks to go out, and then he barks to come in, and then he barks to go out, and then he barks to come in all day. We have a snake in the back that he's looking for every day. He's searching for it. I hope that he finds the snake before the snake finds him. He's only 12 pounds, but the snake isn't really that big. It's a black snake, and I'm not worried about it being poisonous or anything, but I don't want him to get bit by my little cavapoo. I don't care if the snake gets bit, but I doubt that would happen anyway. Okay. All right, so that part is done. So the next part that I'm going to make for my reading companion is this quick list. If somebody wants to buy me a present or send me a surprise book, or I just want to look and see what I've read, I can take a quick look at this. So I'm just going to cut this to size so it can fit into that pocket. And I don't know why I love this brown craft paper. I'm gonna start, whoopsie. Oh, let me make sure it fits into my folios. Okay, so the one I was making on camera for you, with you, right here. Does it fit? Yes, perfect. Okay, so I made this. Now I'm gonna use this puncher to make the little tab. Uh-oh, I'm not sure if I made it big enough. I did. Okay. Ooh, do I want to use this side or this side? Let's see. Ooh, I want to use, I'm going to use the flowers. Let me ink this side instead. I'm going to do both sides. So before I got this punch, I was just using circles. So I just cut out a 1 inch, two 1 inch circles and used those on either side of the card. I'm trying to line this up with the notch here. So I'm just gonna like eyeball it like this. Okay. Oops. So what I used to do was this. I would just take this, and then I would put them on like this. Like I'd ink them up and I'd put one on each side, or even I would just take a piece of paper, like a rectangle piece of paper like this, and just flip it over like this as a tab. So you don't, if you don't have that punch, you have other ways to make this if you want to. Then the next part I'm gonna do is the writing space. So I pulled out, like I'll go to the Goodwill and I'll buy the journals that are there, or notebooks, so I can use the paper. So I'm just using this ruler that I banged up, so I can get these kind of cool rough edges. I'm just gonna try to match this size because I know I was happy with it. I think I was supposed to be holding down the short side and peeling the long side, but I forgot. Now I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Okay, so that's done. The next part is to glue these words on, which I have right here. I just printed this out. I made it on Canva and printed it out. Really simple. So I'm just gonna cut it and then ink it and glue it on like two separate words, just because I thought it looks a little bit better that way.